Today we have a problem with our Mercedes. That is when we turn on our ignitions on, the radiator fan would run at full speed. Moreover, when we turn off our engines, the fan still won't stop even though we've turned off our ignitions. Let's work out what's wrong with this car. So as you can see the scan result, there are plenty of trouble code regarding to our powertrain control unit, which is N127. As consequence, these faults also occurs on our radiator fans, coolant pump, as well as the electric grill regarding to the link communication system. Before fixing our problems, let's take a look at the block diagrams where it demonstrates how the N127 controls our cooling system, which use Lindsay to transfer signal. So with this particular PCU on the W205, it controls our sub-coolant pump, the grill, and the fan. As you can see, this is the whole wiring diagrams of our N127 PCU. The Lindsay through pin 16 controls our cooling system by using parallel circuit connected to these components. The front grill motors has 4 wires, 2 for ground, 1 for power, and 1 for lane signal. The fan and coolant pump, on the other hand, has 3 wires. They has 1 power, 1 ground, and 1 for lane. So now we're going to check these components sequentially. So as we have known, the N127 use parallel circuit to control our cooling system. For our convenient purpose, we can measure anywhere as long as this feels easy for us, and in my case, it would be the fan. I've already propped the wire to receive the signal that our N127 sends to the radiator fan. To measure lane signal, we have to turn on our ignitions. As you can see, there is no signal in the oscilloscope, but the fan is still running at full speed. This should mean that signal aren't being sent from the PCU. So this might be the result when either our components or N127 has a short circuit. Now we will unplug the fans and remeasure to see whether the problem comes from it. So as we can see, we still have a short circuit on our multimeter. This means that the problem remains on 2 other components. After checking the front grille, we still get the same result that we had with our fan. It leads to the final things, and that is our coolant pump. After bypassing the ground wire to an external wire, there aren't any short circuit, so we can conclude that the coolant pump has an internal short circuit itself. After replacing the coolant pump with a new one, we have to turn the ignition on and measure lane signal to make sure that whether our problem is fixed. So as you can see, the fan is no longer operates as we turn our ignition on, and this is the exact lane signal that the N127 used to control the whole cooling system. Overall, today's problem is related to the engine coolant pump, which results the PCU to disconnect the lane signal. This caused the radiator fan to run at full speed with no control.